Reptile enemy recruits. Guys, what is up? Is Sealy. I know it's been a while since I released the episode. Sorry, but we are back. We are continuing working on my Warhammer 40k world, and there is a lot to do, a lot to see, a lot to really go over. So yeah, we will hop right into it in a second. I once again just want to say sorry. It's been a while, a few weeks. Just been really busy with a lot of different things. Haven't really been able to release the episode. But I have been working, just off screen, off camera. But yeah, we're gonna look at all the cool, epic things I've been working on, all the rooms, especially the rooms I have been recently working on building. So yeah, hope you all enjoy it, and let's switch to the other. Let's switch to the next scene. Alright, so yeah, we have been working diligently as always. And right here we have an extra gun. We have 2 extra guns. I was looking at it, I was like, you know what? I want a 3rd gun. So yeah, I extended it some more. Over here we have also the exact same way. So just extend it a little bit more so we have a 3rd gun. And yeah, I think that, was the 3rd gun already added? No, I think, yeah, I did build that, so that's new. Over here, up here, we have the extra weapons, the 2 extra turrets I added. We got one big turret, one flak big turret, and we got another small flak turret. Not sure if I will keep that one there, but we do have, another flak gun. 2 more flak guns added to arsenal, and then over here we have another 2. So pretty much they're like twins, pretty much on either side of the mountain. They didn't really specifically make sure they're in line, but you get the idea. They're both both over here. So I think I probably have too many flak guns, to be honest. Just I have a lot of these guns everywhere. And that's sort of the whole point. It's a fortress. You're technically supposed to have a lot of weapons. So it sort of just makes sense for all of these guns to be all over the base, top side. So I think what I'll probably do is shorten these numbers just a little bit, these flak guns, because I believe there's probably just too many of those, and I think we'll be good. So, because like there's less flak than there are guns to shoot that flak. So flak is in this explosion. Maybe I'm using flak in wrong wording. Sorry if I am. But yes, so we are. Yeah, everything's looking fantastic. So that's what's happening on top of Fortress Titanus. Alright, if we come over here to the Orc area, the Orc home base, the ugly, disgusting, smelly beasts. factory and main base area, we have the Orcs camp. We have the Orc Camp. So still work in progress, of course, but I think it's still okay. I just want here. I did have the box type tents all the way up, but I was thinking probably want to have different types of tents, and so that's sort of what I was going for. I'm not even sure orcs really know how to put a tent together, but yes. So boom. Oh, me and goblins technically are smart enough to figure that out. In any case, small things, they don't really matter in reality. Here we have the fire. We have some nice meat cooking here, and then we have the bone, the raw meat right here, and then we have some blood for emphasize the meatness, and then we have this cut up the meat and everything. So that's sort of what I was going for right here, was this idea that this is the butchering food area. I think these quartz, nether quartz, really gave that type of bone and meat perspective. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's good enough for what I needed to sort of emphasize, sort of describe what it is. And then of course we have the brown, for cooking, and then we use some what are these trapdoors for the look like you can pull it and stuff. So maybe it's a little too high. I don't know, orcs are pretty big. Yeah, I think it's a little too high, but I just want some space between the fire, and the meat. So I'll probably shorten it down a little bit, but I think it's pretty good. Not sure about this roof thing, this tent part. It's a little iffy, but while I was trying to do this, I was thinking of like a Tatooine Star Wars idea, where you have like the wool is connected to both sides and comes down into like a T shape. Maybe that only works sideways. Yeah, that actually makes sense for it only to work sideways. In any case, that's sort of what I was going for. It totally failed, of course, as you can see, but I think it's a weird, interesting design, to be honest. It is still very bad, horrible looking, but I think it gives a interesting idea. Still not sure how many or how big the camp should be. I probably don't want to put too many, make it too big, too many camp stuff, because it still needs to be warlike still. So figuring that out. Of course, we still got this area I'm still working on, making the path and making it all smooth out. I did a little terraforming over here just real quick. This is a little bit more terraformed, so it's a little bit more smoother and bigger, so the orcs can so it's a little bit more nicer for me to make it look like orcs are coming up and making vehicles go up or something. So yeah, looks very cool. Sweet. This is what's happening over here at the orc base training room, which has been cool. So if we come over here and boom, training room. So I've dug a whole huge area out. So right here we have like the doors, like from Star Wars, where the doors are coming from different diagonals. So that's sort of what I imagine. And then we have the training room. So boom, voila, magical. I've decided I would use this prismarine, because it looks like a whole bunch of small little blocks that could be used to build different types of terrain. So that's sort of what I was imagining, is be able to build stuff right here with a click of a button. I forgot to do a switch or something, but you could just like do training room B, training B, and then it would build a training simulation, and the targets, with all the targets set up, and then we have the walls built, everything. And so when troopers, soldiers are ready to go, they could go pew 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 pew, move in, go in the basement and go pew 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 pew. So that's sort of what I imagine it being. I think it looks pretty cool, really, to be honest. I think it's doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I didn't do the walls because I was like, I really do not want to make the entire wall prismarine. That's what's called. So so that's, I haven't done that. I did, make it look like the walls could be used for different things, such like here we have like the targets popping out of the wall. So that's sort of what I imagine. Here we have the weapons, stack of weapons, swords, and guns. These are supposed to be ammo. This is supposed to be ammo. I don't really know what's a good thing to look like. Bullets are ready and loaded, or clips or something. So I don't really know what would be good color for that, or a good, object to be using. I'm unsure. What was I thinking? I could do gold ore, or I could do iron ore. I don't know. So I have to continue brainstorm, but for now I'm just using gold ingots for making it look like ammo, and then we have the guns to the right, and we have the swords and blades. Yeah, I did mention this earlier. I was thinking maybe I should download a mod that lets me have weapons or guns and stuff, but the reason why I haven't done it is because I really don't want to go through that effort of trying to figure out how to get them, which mod to get, and what's the best mod to have. So, and I'm not even sure they'll be able to do something like this. So, and you can put them on the wall. So, in case, I'm not worried about it. It's still looking good either way. It's still looking pretty cool. These are supposed to be like doors. What I imagine actually is that the doors will slide, that wall will slide forward. I should probably adjust it so it looks like it can slide forward. Because here the door is opening, showing all the weapons and stuff. And here the door has already opened. So that's sort of what I imagine, cool stuff like that. I probably will replace these with actual dummies, stick figures or something. But for now I'm just using the block underneath a target. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's coming along. I was thinking maybe making the room bigger, but as you can see, I think that is actually fine to keep it how it is. I think the size sort of gives you the idea of this is supposed to be a training room, and everything looks like it's supposed to be training. So I think it looks pretty good. Not sure if I that's the reason why that's there. Not sure if I really want to put it here still, but I think that it's fine, really. I think it will do. It will do for now. I did put all this work into it, so really moving it or anything would be a bad idea because I just did all this. So in case, I think it looks pretty good. It looks pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. So yeah, that's what's happening on the Warhammer. I just broke a block Warhammer build. So yeah, everything's looking good. Alright guys, I am back. I've been working hard, as I've always said, as you know. So last episode I talked about how I would make a mine and a farm, and I have done so. I have made the mine and farm. If we go down this elevator, we will find the mine and farm. I need to figure out what I'm doing with that, but for now I just I was thinking making stairs, but then I was like, why make stairs? Like, like elevators are so more practical because then you can move resources and stuff. Probably want to extend the elevator slightly more to the back, but in case, let's jump right down here. I did want to make a working elevator, but I realized that that would take too much work, and I just wanted to make the building. So yeah, I just made an elevator. Alright, so we have the farm. Yeah. So I got the farm completed. Got some carrots, we got some berries, got some wheat, we got some potatoes. So we got all the necessities here. I think, yeah, I probably want to make a room. A room where all the tools and equipment to take care of the farm would be held. So I think that would be a pretty cool idea. Get the lights, to give sunshine for the plants and stuff, and then we got the water to give water to the plants. So I thought putting down there would be a cool idea so you can see it. I thought that'd be cool. And then we got the white iron, or the iron in general. I thought that would just be a cool detail, make it a little bit more brighter instead of grayish. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. And then we got the trapdoors, and I don't know if I'm gonna use these trapdoors just yet, but I'm just using them for now. Next would be making the mine. So maybe episode 8, because it's episode 7. I'll probably work on the mine. Get that completed. I did find this cave, so I'm getting connected. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. I gotta keep in mind while I'm making this, I want to go big. Oops, broke a block. I want to go big, and so as I'm building, I gotta keep that in mind. Maybe I will extend the farm some more. I'm not sure, because oh no, I actually forgot. What I wanted to do was make a animal area, so where all the animals would be held, pigs, cows, whatever. So yeah, I'm not sure if I really want to do that, but I think that'd be probably cool, a good idea. That way, if the fortress is besieged for a long time, we have that.
Eternity later.
Guys, we've been, working, of course, and, so we are down here in the basement, or where the, farms are, and, so if we go down here, here's the room. I was trying to figure out, this room probably be where all the, equipment is stored for farming, but it doesn't go very far back because we run into a cave. Or, I mean, yeah, I guess it can go very far back, but then if we can't go very far this way because we run into the farm. So, yeah, it's a small room. It's a work in progress. And so if we come down here, we have the big drill machine and the caves. So, yes, I'm not very good at making drill machines. I've only made very few, and so making this was, it doesn't look really good. Just to be honest, I did want to make it more pointy, but once again, like I said, I'm not very good at making drills. So yeah, it makes me think of a Lego set, a big old miner Lego set. So yeah. Probably want to take this out and build like the operating area to operate the drill. But right now it's in there chilling, and then we have all the indents in the wall where they store all the extra resources and iron and coal and whatnot. So yeah, that's what's over there, and then we have of course, tunnels everywhere. So yeah, it's the tunnel system's looking pretty good. We got, of course, the support beams I'm working on. Not sure which support beam I'll do, either the iron looking one or the wood looking one. So I'm not sure which one. I think I'm going for iron. But yeah, so it's looking good. That's what's happening down here in the basement in the mining area, caves system and all. So yeah, I'm thinking about defenses. Like I'm preparing like the mine. I have all of this for like a long siege, and then I'm looking at defenses. I'm like, are the defenses really that big, strong enough to last that long? So I don't know. I guess if you do a field battle and you hold out the enemy for a long period of time, and then you slowly come back here to the fortress and you hold them here, and then they break through and get to the second wall. I guess, yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. It would last a pretty long time, I guess. And then you have the bunker, which would last some time also. I don't know. So yeah, everything's looking good. And I think it's the end of the episode, so I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I will talk to y'all next episode, episode 8. This was short and sweet. I'm glad I decided that. So yeah, catch y'all later.
Race against the sun.